Part 2, Dr. Kemi, Saturday, March 22nd, 2025. In the first part, I was telling you about what River State people did not do. When President Tinubu declared a state of emergency, he gave the reason why he invoked Section 305 of the Nigerian Constitution. Now, last week, President Trump invoked the 1798 Aliens Act against aliens who are here to attack America. In that act, the forefathers that did that act actually made that act because of the enemies. America found a gang inside the country, a Venezuelan gang, and did not tell the people because they didn't want to create panic. The FBI knew, the CIA knew, everybody that knew, but the people did not want to be in panic, and that's why they kept it away from the people. It was a mistake during the Biden administration, and basically what happened was, look at what happened. Is it Ohio, where a gang of Hispanic people just attacked an apartment building? Imagine 50 men enter an apartment building, knocking every single door, dragging people out, robbing all their everything, money, jewelry, phones, everything. That can't happen in America, but it happened in that state. And that's when everybody said they cannot continue like that. They could have killed a lot of people. Many people were injured. So at the end of the day, when President Trump took over as president, he decided that he was going to invoke that act. And last week, he deported close to, maybe 100 Venezuelans. You saw them in the plane. You saw how they deported all of them, back to Caracas. And the president was talking rubbish. How did a gang like that enter the United States? They came to rob, kill, and destroy. Or how is it said in the Bible? Kills, destroy, and all that. So wake up. Section 305 of the Nigerian Constitution says that the state of emergency can be, invoked if there's a lot of lawlessness and things that would actually cause the lives of the people, to go down or to take their lives. So President Tinubu's giving the media and the international community the impression that the state of the emergency was because there was lawlessness and there was this and was that. They blew 2 pipelines. Was that lawlessness? Yes. Did it affect the lives of many people and all? No. That's because it was President Tinubu and Wike's pipelines. They busted, because it was their own oil wells that was blown. So they're trying to protect their oil wells. Now, who asked them to blow the oil wells? We don't know. But it's the Niger Delta Avengers. The Nigerian media is not telling you all this. The Avengers are the ones doing this stuff for somebody. So Tinubu and company have to assume that it's Fubara, sending them to go and blow pipelines. Wake up, people, and know what's going on in your state. Because we should have declared a state of emergency in Kaduna, in Borno State. In every terrorism-affected states in the north, they've never invoked 305 over there. And you sit down, you're abusing Kemi. What's wrong with you fucking people in rivers? You're supposed to protest your democracy. You had a democracy. All right? I don't know your governor. I don't know Fubara from anywhere. So I don't want to see any nonsense comments or maybe Fubara has paid her or not. No, nobody has paid me. I don't know nobody. I'm telling you what I need to tell you. When I was arrested in Port Harcourt 3 times, the last arrest was 90 days and I was released. And I went to live with a very famous Rivers chieftain. That person has died now a few years ago. I sat down and I saw things that should not be seen. I was in the living room with my headphones, doing my phone, and I was sitting at that chieftain's niece. We were both there. We were using WhatsApp to communicate between each other. There were Ijaw chiefs in the parlor meeting with this, chieftain. Ijaw chiefs, those ones that wear the hats and skirts and they have their sticks. They had one big meeting. Normally, they'll tell us to leave the room and go up to the office and play on the internet, But this time they didn't. I don't know why. They probably thought we were watching that football game on the big screen because we kept looking up there, but we were talking to each other on WhatsApp. Did you hear what I just heard? They were discussing how the Avengers were going to blow up some pipelines. Guys, wake up. I'm a phenomenal person. When I tell you I met Drake here, I met Beyonce there, I've been around this world and I've seen a lot as a journalist. I've met phenomenal people. I've found out I'm related to others. I've seen a lot of events. You're supposed to be honoring me in Nigeria, but no, they don't. They don't recognize you. They don't honor you. Everything I post can't even be posted by the mainstream media because they're scared of their bosses, their paymaster, who are the politicians and businessmen. You hear me? So at the end of the day, this man, this Rivers chieftain talked to me about the Abacha thing. How we eliminated Abacha. You will never see it in history. Again, he's gone, what he told me. Okay, I hope the DSS is watching because you act as if you don't know what's going on in Nigeria. The people watching my video will be the past leaders of Nigeria. They're all sitting down in one room now. Obasanjo, Jonathan, Buhari, all of them. They're all sitting down together in one room now watching this video. This person was in Abacha's government and Babangida's government. And that was the only part of Babangida's book that was missing. Blowing up of oil wells and everything. The only other person that we know what I'm talking about is Asari Dokubo. I hope they all watch him. So you move this video around. Share, share, share. At the end of the day, Abacha was planning to eliminate Rivers and Bayelsa State. He was going to wipe that whole area off the map. Yes, what I'm saying is classified secrets in Nigeria's archive. They need to declassify it. The reason why they wouldn't declassify it is because it will cause a war in Nigeria between tribes. This is the same reason President Trump is thinking about maybe he may not declassify the Martin Luther King files. He declassified the JFK files. Look at JFK's body. Look at his trachea. Look at how 9 different people stationed to kill him on that day. Okay, from the CIA, FBI, to the Italian mafia of those days. I don't like to put names on intelligence agencies because it's the same in Nigeria. The military of Buhari is different from the military of Jonathan. Different people in the military at different times doing different things. I love the CIA. The Central Intelligence Agency is the best in the world. And I love the FBI. If not for the FBI, all these Nigerians that have stolen money from innocent Americans would not have been busted. Hush Papi and the likes of them. So the FBI of today is not the FBI of 25 years ago. But at the end of the day, a lot of this stuff is already declassified to the leaders, but not to the people. That's why journalists like me, even though I'm retired now after 31 years, that's why we still exist. Mr. Politician, late politician, told me that Abacha tried to eliminate Bayelsa and Rivers and turn the entire area into an oil installation, meaning that he would use the same method Jim Jones used in Guyana. Jim Jones, go and read it and type in Guyana, a country, Guyana, and click images. You'll see a lot of people that have been quiet, millions of church members. When he found out they were coming for him, he gave all the church members orange juice laced with cyanide. Everybody drank it and they died. That view from above, from a drone, was so sad. At that time, drones were not available to the public. The military drones showed that view. Just do what I asked you to do, Jim Jones, Guyana, and click images on Google. This is what Rivers and Bayelsa would have looked like if Abacha got his way. Abacha contacted Kim Jong-un's father. Kim Jong-un, the president of North Korea, his father was friends with Abacha. He contacted him to get nuclear weapons. Imagine sleeping at night at Rivers and Bayelsa. Go and look at what Mahama said about the day of the coup. Was it coup that Rawlings killed everybody and the past leaders? Young people, the democracy you're enjoying now, people had to die for it, including a judge that just had a baby, a nursing mother, judge. Rawlings eliminated everybody because he felt that they were in Ghana. It's the same thing I'm going to tell you. The democracy you're enjoying in Nigeria now, people died for it, or people would have died for it. He was going to unleash a chemical weapon on that area of Nigeria and wake up, everybody's gone, they clear all the dead bodies, and you all become an oil installation. The man was thirsty for oil. I'm sorry to have said this, but I'm not sorry. Abacha's children, you know me, you're watching this video, that's what your father planned, but you were kids at the time, you wouldn't know. Nigerian secrets, baby. I will keep telling you.